Hi, I'm Maureen Tara Nelson, MTN Matchmaking, and welcome to our Friday Facebook Live. Yay! It's Friday, everybody, and we are having our Friday Facebook Live. And behind me is Glenda, and yeah, you can still make calls if you want. And Jerry is here behind the scenes. Hey, Asa! Our favorite guy, Asa's first on the list. Asa, guess what? I sprained my ankle. Can you see my crutches? Yes. I sprained my ankle. Oh my gosh. The pain is crazy, crazy ass pain. So I'm kind of laid up at work at the moment, and we're very cash, as you could see, because it's Friday, naturally. So we want to hear from all of you if you have any dating questions, and we have lots of news for you if you're single. Well, actually, you don't even really have to be single, as many married people have told us that I like helping everybody. So if someone is married, sorry, you can't see down below me, but I'm adjusting my ankle so that I get into a good position. Okay, so thanks so much, Isa. Hold on a sec. Okay, so we have so many things to talk about today. Number one is I went to the doctor, obviously, because of my ankle. And I have a crush on my doctor. So obviously I know he's not going to watch Facebook Live. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe on that. But wouldn't it be funny if Glenda, how funny would that be if the doctor just happened to be looking on Facebook? But the odds of that are insane. Anyway, oh, Richard, George, I'm so glad everyone's tuning in. So if you have any dating questions for us, let us know, and I'll answer them here, because the ones that we got, they're kind of racy and they're kind of sexual. So, there's only so far I'll go without Jerry yelling at me, basically. So I have to kind of keep it R rating. I just can't go to X. Right, Jeff? So, hey, Ken, love you too. Ken, do you know about my ankle? I know I'm sounding like the biggest baby in the world, but so apparently what happened was I sprained my ankle when I went to Punta Cana, and that was in the beginning of the month. Ouch. Sorry, my ankle. Yikes. So what happened was I sprained, oh, wow. This is like really, really comfy. Okay, so I sprained my ankle in the beginning of May when I went to Punta Cana with my friend Patricia, and hopefully she'll tune in. And then I wanted to get myself all better by myself. And so I didn't tell, a doctor or anything. I just got myself better. And then I started up with my trainer again. So last Friday, I started with the trainer, and it was a little tough on me, but I did it. And then I had my trainer again on Monday, which was last week. So it was his partner training me. And this girl is like crazy, crazy hard on my ankle. And, I kept saying, hey, Maureen, I'm just telling everyone about my ankle sprain, how bad it is and stuff like that. So, yes, Asa, that's exactly what happened. She totally overdid my ankle. I mean, it was crazy the amount of stuff that she had me doing. And I kept saying, oh no, that's hurting the ankle, and, oh, I can't do that, blah, blah, blah. But, at my age, I don't want to ever appear old. So, again, I played college volleyball and softball, so there's a certain competitive part of me that I would be too embarrassed to ever say, oh no, I can't do that. So even though my ankle was killing me, I got through the hour session.
Okay.
And then when I woke up Tuesday morning last week, okay, so Tuesday morning, my ankle was so swollen, and hey, Erica, and my ankle was so swollen and black and blue on both sides of my ankle and in the back of my ankle. Meanwhile, the front of my ankle, I can't go like this too. So my, thanks, Asa. So went to my doctor, and they sent me down to a ankle specialist in the building. So I walk in, and what do I see? A hot doctor. Couldn't believe it. So of course I ask if he's single, because that's my job as a matchmaker. Everywhere I go, I, see nice-looking people, and it's my job to always be marketing all my clients that are in the elite program. You're so funny, Ken. So, needless to say, this doctor is so good looking. But so he said I have a 4th degree, I think.
Yes.
Ankle sprain. Does anyone know what that is? I love you too. So it is a 4th degree or something.
Okay.
So it's horrible. I'm in a soft cast, crutches, and that first weekend, which was last weekend, I went with my friend Jason out to the Hamptons for the dance papers party. And I love dance papers because they have a contest every year on different businesses and who wins. So we win every year for dance papers for dating. So, oh, Brian, as a personal trainer, oh, irresponsible. Brian, I feel so bad saying that because I really like this girl. You know what I mean? She's so good as a trainer. But yeah, I mean, I agree because she did know that I had a sprain earlier in the month there, and I did keep saying, I don't think I can do that, and you had to see it on my face that it was killing me to do this stuff. Now, Brian, maybe you would like to be my trainer, only because with 2,000 clients, and we promote all of our favorite people that help us every single day. Maybe you would like to be my trainer. Now, the only thing is I need someone to come to my house Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So let me know if you ever do that. And also, I think I'm going to start training next week, even though I can't do my ankle, but I want to do the upper body. So we'll see how that goes. So Brian, let me know, where you live and where is it that you do the training. So Asa, what did you do for Memorial Day? And also, who has any dating questions for me? And do you want to read one of the dating coaching questions?
Oh.
Of course, the girls are really, really busy working. And I'm just taking a quick break to answer some dating questions. She exerts motivation where she needs education. Okay, I'm in the Hicksville area, Brian. We should actually open the door. Jeff, are you able to do that? We had to call the people in the building, and it was 74 degrees in my office. It is crazy, crazy ass hot in here. You did have, someone wrote in a good question.
Oh yeah, what's the most spontaneous thing that you've done in your life? Sorry, hold on.
Who, me?
No, it's a dating question.
Hey, Terry, everybody. So, everyone get your calendars out. I have the best event coming up and we are one of the sponsors. If you play golf, fantastic, even better. But even if you don't play golf, you should definitely come to the after golf party. And it is through my friend and colleague, Terry Magro, and the charity is for her son, Michael. So when I heard that, that's all I needed to hear, because Terry is just such a wonderful, wonderful person. If you don't already know her, but you probably do, because everybody knows her. Let's see. Remind me again, Terry, when is the date of your event? Because I just didn't get a chance to write it on my desk calendar yet. So once Terry lets me know again when her event is, that's the one that we're all going to, Glenda. So, but again, you don't even have to golf. So if you golf, that's great. If you don't, you could just come to the after party. But it's a really, really good charity that Terry runs, and she is just so professional. She's such a good person, and she's the type of person that the first time you meet her, you just really connect with her and love her. I love people like that. I mean, I wish everybody could be like that, you know, but she really is such a genuine person. So we can't wait. Hey, Charles, we can't wait to be at the event. Trying to think if I have it on my phone. When is the event? So again, Terry, let us know the information of your event so we could blast it out there. And okay, what was that question in the meantime, Glenda?
What's the most spontaneous thing you've done?
As far as matchmaking other people or me, I don't really understand what their question is. Do you know what they mean?
I think it's a question of if, like, where two people are on a date. That's a question of a woman to a guy.
Asa is just so amazing. Terry, so you probably didn't even notice that you tuned in, and you know, I want to tell everyone about your great event that we're going to. And I just can't remember the day of it. So we have a great friend of ours, Asa. And Asa is a professional photographer in Manhattan. So if you need a professional photographer in Manhattan, Asa is the guy for that. So anytime I need any questions asked, Asa has the answer, like quicker than, you know, we could ever find it ourselves. So Asa is letting me know that it's June 6th. And you know what? Yes, you are right, Asa. Now I remember. Sorry, just fixing my softcast. So anyway, with that question, that's kind of a toughie because I'm not really sure. So wait, do they want me to give them ideas?
Of how to answer their date if they ask that question. I guess they want to find out how adventurous this person is.
Okay, well, I mean, that could have a sexual innuendo there too, right? I mean, really, they're talking about adventurous. Leave so everyone can see you. That's McLinda girl. Isn't she the best?
We both have sunglasses on top of our heads.
Yes, because it's Friday. We are relaxing here. But thanks, Mel. Not there yet. Yes, Asa. Don't be so hard on yourself. They're holding more calls because of Facebook Live. But...
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Terry's event is on June 6th. And if you go to my Facebook, Maureen, actually, if you go to my Facebook, MTN Matchmaking, you will see all the information on Terry's golfing event for charity. Hey, Daniel. And guys, if you are looking to look your best on dates and you ever, thought, do I dress good enough for a date, or how do I find the most stylish clothes? Daniel Marone, who's on right now, so maybe you could try to connect with him. If you could see him, great. I don't think you can. I don't think any of you can see each other, but Daniel Marone, Marrone, look him up. He is a styling expert, and he's the styling expert that we recommend if we ever have a guy that is just not dressed properly. I mean, I had a guy, and I hope guys don't get mad at this, but one guy came in and he was wearing a shirt from Kmart. So get out. That's really what I said. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Kmart.
Mm-hmm.
He was in his 50s. None of my women would ever, they would never, ever, ever go out with a guy wearing a shirt from Kmart. So guys, step up. When it comes to looking good on a date, make sure you're really dressed cool. And Daniel Marone, thank you, Asa. I swear, we should put Asa on our payroll. He is just like so great at everything, and he helps us so much. But so today, we're doing between my appointments. Is we have everyone I think knows we have over 2,000 clients. So for the summer, we are all, and not everyone is here today, obviously, but we are all going the extra mile with all of our clients, and we are making sure that everyone gets really great matches and more matches than usual, which means instead of working 6 days a week, 7 days a week, which I've been doing that for a whole year, but still. And so all of our clients know that, and everyone's been saying, wow, it's a lot of great people, a lot of great matches, because of the TV commercial that we have on every single sporting channel. So, guys, has anyone seen the commercial yet if you watch sports? Charles, I knew it. Charles, I did that on purpose. I swear. I knew, Glenda, I knew a guy was going to be mad at me for saying, why can't he wear a shirt at Kmart? He's calling me a clothing snob. Okay, Daniel Marone, I need your help. Oh my gosh, Charles, stop. Now Charles is saying clothing is expensive. Oh, Asa, you haven't seen the commercial yet? Oh, you're in the city. You know what? I know I have the office in the city, but I don't advertise in the city. Every time, and Ruth, of course, she does the interviews in the city. So it's more of, we know someone on Long Island, and they say, as a referral, could you help our friend in the city? Because there's so many New York City matchmakers, and I love them, and I'm colleagues with them from being an executive level certified matchmaker. So I really don't believe on stepping on people's feet and, all of that. So I don't do any advertising for my city office. It's just, it is there if someone lives in the city and wants to be interviewed in the city. That's it. But so because of that, I don't do the commercial. But Asa, you can see the commercial on the website. But that's a separate live, Charles. So you spot on. Wait, that's for a separate life, Charles. I'm confused. But Daniel Marone, could you please help me? Because I just said guys can't wear a shirt from Kmart. And I know David Marone is super stylish. He would never allow his clients to wear a shirt from Kmart. I mean, really, first of all, is Kmart even around? I don't think so. There's no Kmarts around anyway. But the point is, go to Macy's, Charles. Oh, you saw it online. Okay, good. But so again, guys, on a date, instead of going for something, okay, I want to hear what Charles says. Look, you can get a Land's End jacket for $95 or a Sportsmaster for $65. Okay. David Marone, no, Daniel Marone. It is Daniel Marone, Issa, and I know he would take my side on this. So we're just talking about, Charles, instead of wearing clothes from Kmart, go to Macy's. Did you ever see Macy's has all name brand things, which I'm not saying go for the name brand. I don't care about name brands, even though every single, I collect pocketbooks. So, but again, it's because I like that brand. And it's because I like that pocketbook. I would never buy something just because of the label on it. So, but I just happen to like certain brands. Okay, so anyway, instead of going to wear something from Kmart, go to Macy's. And Macy's will have such better, nicer clothes, and you could always get them on sale. Okay, Charles, you're just not going to give this up, are you? Jerry,
Okay.
does your husband, Jimmy, wear any clothes from Kmart?
It's good to have options. Like okay, so
Okay, even Jimmy. Jimmy probably doesn't even care about fashion, right? He's just a regular guy. So even a regular guy wouldn't wear a t-shirt from Kmart.
Me personally, I'm here just.
My other favorite is Uniqlo. Oh, okay. Maybe I should get my son clothes there, Asa. Do they have, like, say, my sons are 22 and 24. Would they like it?
And then you're gonna say either yes or no. We always recommend that you say yes.
So, if you notice now, what we've been doing with Facebook Live is we don't stop working, okay? We used to just stop working for a half hour, but then it always would go into an hour. So, Jerry has been nonstop right in front of me. She hasn't yelled at me yet. So when Jerry starts yelling at me, that's when I know I have to cut off the Facebook Live and get back to work. Because like I said, we have been going above and beyond, working every possible minute for our clients so that they can all get matched up with our great quality peeps. Image looks better now. Okay, so back to spontaneous things. I think basically that question, I think what they're trying to say is, if you're dating and you're dating someone new, the first date, I believe, should always be a drink or two maximum, and stick to that. Because, if you, oh, God, thank you, Ace, I just love you. So, let me show you. It's actually like a mini dress, okay? So, it's kind of short, Lisa, but it's very comfy with my sprained ankle. And again, it's Friday, so we're very casual on Friday. Okay, so thank you, Isa. Love you too. Okay, so back to that question. I've been trying to answer the same question for a really long time. So if you're going out on a date with someone and you want to make it really cool, the first date should just be a drink or two maximum. Maybe the second date should be the weekend lunch or brunch. Then, oh, come on, man. Charles, really? You're not stopping about this shirt? Linda, yes. Charles will not stop about the shirt situation. This is why I can't answer the first dating question. I haven't even answered it yet. Okay, I have seen people. I know. Right, so the whole point of this is nil, but so I have seen people buy a Robert Grant shirt for $500. Well, first of all, Charles, I love when a man wears a Robert Graham shirt. Not because I think they're $250. So you're exaggerating, I think, when you say they're 50. But they're hot. They're so creative and they're so colorful. So, you know, it kind of just, you're married, Charles. But, you always want to make sure you're, keeping your marriage spicy and stuff like that. And, maybe if you have the money, okay, I don't know about that aspect, but if a guy has the money and if he goes out on a date wearing a Robert Graham shirt, that's cool because his shirts are so unique, okay? And again, if someone just I'm not saying like it just because it's expensive. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about the style. Just be stylish, regardless of the price. And yes, you're right, Asa. When you have a drink or two maximum, you should have light bites. So sit at the bar or like a little table by the bar and get a drink or two with an appetizer. So ladies, I would not suggest getting like greasy chicken wings. Jerry, remember when I used to go through the phase of chicken wings and my blue cheese dressing? Haven't done that in a while, but so, okay, back to the first date in question. So now the exciting part of it should be the third date. And everyone, especially if you're meeting someone from MTN Matchmaking, you should always go on 3 dates because I know that you're compatible, and a lot of times it takes 3 dates for you to know if you're compatible with someone. So, as for drinks, NA is preferred. Oh, non-alcoholic. Okay, so yeah, you don't need to drink, Asa. Nowadays, it's really very popular for people to be health conscious. And I know a lot of my clients, they don't need to drink. Did you notice that, Glenda? I mean, I know we like to drink, but it's, a lot of people are health conscious nowadays, and, not everyone drinks, and which is perfectly fine. And it's usually just because they want to keep in shape or something like that. Okay, so for the third date, that's when you're going to pull out all the stops. And I'm not talking about spending a lot of money, okay? So, but it should be something exciting. So let's think of some exciting things that people can do, Glenda. Well, with the summer, I just go into a beach club in the summer or a restaurant on the water. I think just something as simple as that could be exciting.
Nice walk on the boardwalk.
Yeah. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to be exciting, and that's the point. You can go into Manhattan and just walk around Manhattan and, grab coffee when you get there at a cafe, go to a nice outdoor place for lunch, and, go window shopping. And it's always nice. Oh, wait, this is funny. Charles has recommended a carnival for exciting. So, Charles, just as a joke, I was going to just start making fun of that as a choice, going to a carnival, because personally, I would not want to go. I would not want to go to a carnival because I don't like rides anymore. But I'm sure there are plenty of women. Would you go to a carnival for yourself on a date and go on the rides?
I think that's cute.
Okay, so that's good. Thank you. Oh, well. Oh, no, not yet. Okay, so speaking of Terry Agro, look at this. My girl Terry. I hope you're still watching because this is probably all the information on, street fairs. Yes, Charles, great idea. See, Charles, we finally agree on something. But I love going to street fairs. Okay. Thank you for supporting us. Very nice. You know, I've done many things before because I love giving and I love helping other charities, mostly breast cancer charities, all through October. We do every single event in October for Breast Cancer Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, that we can physically possibly go to, okay? But other than October, we try to do as many as we can. I don't think I've ever gotten a thank you letter like this. Isn't that really nice, Glenda? The Macro Foundation by Terry, who is here. It is Thursday, June 6th at the Cold Spring Country Club.
Wow.
Wow.
Sounds fancy.
Wow. Cocktail dinner reception is 6:30. How many people that are watching, how many people are going to this? And again, there's still time to get tickets. So if you want tickets, I could hook you up with Terry. So please, if you're watching this and say you're single, if you're a single woman, everyone should be at this golfing. It's a golfing charity event. One of my girls, Thea, I love her. She should be going to this because first of all, I'm going to be there. So if someone is in my elite program, I do targeted recruiting when I go to these events. But where else are you going to find so many great looking guys at a charity event? Like, this is the best place. And again, when you're there alone or with a girlfriend, you can't be trying to hit on men. It's just, it's not appropriate. You're at a charity event. But because I'm a matchmaker for Long Island and the only one, it's my job to do that. And I am either sponsoring the event or, doing as much as I can possibly do for that event. And everyone knows that's my job as a matchmaker. So I am going up to every single person that I find interesting, trying to see if one of my clients are compatible to them. So I can do it. I could make introductions. But again, that is just based upon my intuition, not on my 3-part compatibility method. Okay, so yes, Asa, you're right. The pink tie event is coming up. I am on the pink tie committee. So I hope everyone will go to that as well. So this Thursday night, make sure you go to the Terry Magro, the Michael Magro Foundation. And let's see if there is a phone number for tickets. Yes. I'm going to give the phone number, and I don't even have to say this, but I bet Asa is going to write down the phone number for everyone. So for the golfing event, which is Thursday, June 6th, you would call 516-935-4510, and we will see you there. That's that. Then there's a lot of really good events in June, and of course my ankle. How the hell am I going to go to all these events? I can't wear heels. Oh my gosh. It's just not fun when you're wearing a gown and you can't wear heels. So, pink tie is on June 10th. So I just went to the meeting on Tuesday morning. Hey, Edward. And everyone is wonderful at pink tie. So I will see everyone on Monday the 10th, and that means that matchmaking most likely is going to be Tuesday of that week. And then there's also the hospitality ball that Keith Hart and his beautiful girlfriend, just love this girl so much. Their event is, I believe, on Monday, June 24th. And that is at the, what is it called? The Carlisle in East Meadow? Or Carlton, I think, in East Meadow. But that'll be a really great event as well. They usually always have celebrities of some sort that are there, and that place you have to take an Uber, because every single stand that they have is a restaurant or a distributor of alcohol. So when you go to everyone's stand, remember I was saying this, Glenda? You literally sample and take a glass of amaretto here, Tito's here, you know, and like you can't pass it up. It's amazing. So that's in June also. So that's 3 big events. Now there's also more, and there Asa goes. He is giving the phone number for the Magro Foundation. Thank you, Asa, for doing that. So I really think it's important if you're in the mood of giving back this summer, and if you really want to get as much out of what you're giving as possible and have the most fun, I guess that's the best way to say it, go to the Magro Foundation on June 6th. And for Pink Tie, they started out just breast cancer, but now it's a charity for all different cancers. You know, to me, I still think of it as for breast cancer. That's why I'm on the committee, and I think it's really important. So I love being a part of Pink Tie. And that, again, is on June 10th. And hospitality, which every year I've been on the committee. This year, I haven't been able to do anything to help them. So, Tito's, I love Tito's. So I do know from one of my colleagues, she runs everything with the hospitality. Well, Maria Eleni. She asked me if I know any dessert places or bakeries, I guess, that would supply a table of all delicious desserts. And I mean, it's the least I could do is find a place that will do that, because I've been so busy, I haven't been able to, you know, really help out. Being stuck with you, all the scope since expanded. Yes, Asa. Way to go, Asa. Yep. So, does anybody, say, own a bakery or own a company that makes desserts? You really should be a part of the hospitality ball. Now that is Keith Hart and Heather, his wife. Okay, they're married now. Okay, so Keith Hart and his wife are, you know, the head of it, but also the Baldwins sponsor it. And the mother, you know, had breast cancer many years ago, Carolyn Baldwin. So all the proceeds go to the Baldwin Foundation. I know what else. This Saturday, tomorrow, my friend Patricia she owns Bucket List Tours. So if you're free, give Patricia a call. And I'm going to give you Patricia's phone number, because I always say to singles, I don't do events anymore because I'm so busy, and I've been trying to get to every single one of my friend Patricia's great events. It's, as well, she says it the best, obviously, but it's all great day events, and she goes all out. She gets wine, cheese, you go on a huge bus. She said we're going to do a singles day together. So she'll do as many of hiring 5 buses for us. Oh my gosh, everybody, we're doing a singles cruise in April. How did I forget that, Glenda?
Oh, yes.
So April, Asa, you know you have to come. Who would like to join us in April? Jerry, you're coming to that, right? You said? April?
I don't think
Yes. You went to the last cruise we did.
it's so far away.
Okay, well, so April is the singles cruise. I'll try to get that information out to you today. And then, oh, okay, they keep letting us know that my 2 o'clock appointment is waiting outside. So I guess I better hurry up with that. But let me just give you Patricia's phone number for Bucket List Tours. We are going to do a singles event, which will be so much fun doing that together. But tomorrow she has a really great event. You shouldn't miss it. But tomorrow I have 5 appointments, and Sunday I think I have 5 appointments, and I could do one more Sunday, just because it's summer, and I really want everyone to be in love this summer. Everyone, okay? And did I mention that my foot doctor is hot and he's single? So just in case I forgot to mention that to you. Which, okay, so Patricia's number is, it's called Bucket List Tours. Oops, calling her. I'm calling her. This is actually better. Oh, but you know what? We can't hear anything on my cell phone in here. Oh, she's probably gonna kill me. So if anyone tries to call me that knows me, you won't be able to ever get in touch with me when I'm in the office because both of our cell phones don't work. So, okay, here is her number, 631-903-9081. So tomorrow they have a great event. After that, we are scheduling a singles event for Bucket List Tours. So I hope everyone will want to do that. I got this off this so I could see Ace's comments. Good, good, good. And Asa wants to know more about the singles cruise in April. I'm so excited. We will be on the new Norwegian ship that will only have been in the water for the first time in the December prior. Oh, Jerry, a nice guy, Gerard, joined in. Jerry's my sister, in case anyone didn't notice. Thanks, Asa. Bucket List Tours, Patricia, and the phone number. Again, she has a tour tomorrow. I can't make tomorrow because I have appointments all day, but if you are available, you'll have a great time. I wanted to give you the information, then I have to get out to my 2 o'clock appointment. This event, I'm not going to promote this event just because I don't want to just promote everything saying everything is the best. The ones that I mentioned, I really, really feel are close to my heart for one reason or another. You know, I don't just say everything you should go to, but yes, Asa, April of next year. Okay, hold on one sec. We are looking for, we have so many great responses to all the matches that I've made, and the girls are helping me email them out. I'm so happy to see all of my clients say yes to each other. Okay, I will get to it in a minute. Someone recommended me for some woman thing. Don't know what that is yet, but oh, Mondays at Racine. Love you guys. Mondays, on Mondays, most salons, as you know, are closed. But there are certain, and they're called charter salons, that stay open on Monday, and their staff is all trained on how to give proper and free cancer care treatment for people going through cancer. How amazing is that? Carla is one of the sisters that they made this whole charity event, and it's just wonderful. That's called Mondays at Racine. And they are having a lot of different events in June. So you should just look up Mondays at Racine.com, I think it is. Let me just get that case. And you would be, they just do so much. So you should, okay, here's what I was looking for. Sharon Nigro is in charge. She is our travel agent, also a friend. And she's one of the ladies that I went away to Punta Cana with, and I sprained my ankle the first time this month.
You want to take it down now, or you want to email?
Facebook. Do you have any dating questions, anybody, before we go? Because again, at 2 o'clock, still waiting on Facebook Live about cruise.
Okay, so for now, Dan, we're going to use the Dan type.
Okay. All right, so here's the information.
That's the one.
This travel agent is wonderful. So she found, hi Bill,
Oh, you got it.
she found the greatest ship, okay? So it's the Norwegian, it's brand new. It will be in April. It's a great price. We are going to be doing so many different singles things. All my staff is going, and so if you're single, you don't have to be a client of MTN Matchmaking. If you want to be going on a singles cruise in April, I'm going to be there as well as all of my girls, and we are going to make sure it's amazing. Oh wow, okay, so everything is included, the drinks and the food. So I don't think cruises are known to do that, right?
With all inclusive?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are? Okay. Well, this is also all inclusive, but I didn't know that that's a thing now. So I was really happy to hear about that. So you can get an inside room for $1,058, $1,000 to go on this cruise with us. Balcony. Oh, I'm definitely getting a balcony. So that's $200 more. Whatever. And again, it comes with unlimited open bar, the free food, dining at the places, Wi-Fi, so I could do some work while I'm away. Online credits, I don't know what that means, but haven't gone on the cruise in a long time, obviously. You have to give in a deposit by, June 14th. I have to start immediately promoting this. Liked your poster today about the men in the 30s and the 40s. Yeah, I didn't write that, by the way. I just, sometimes if being an executive level certified matchmaker from the Matchmaking Institute, I'm privy to all the different matchmakers throughout the country. So anytime someone writes something that I really think is great, I always promote it for them. So, okay, we have to get started now on if anybody wants to go on the singles cruise, because again, by June 14th. So does anybody have any questions about the singles cruise now before we go that you shared? Oh yes, thank you, Asa. I just don't want to take credit for something that I didn't do, but one of the reasons why I did share that is because the writing is kind of similar to my style of writing, I thought. So, okay, hold on, sorry about that. All right, complimentary deposit by June 14th. Complimentary wine and chocolates covered strawberries in your cabin. Okay, I'm going to leave everyone on a really funny trip that last time we had a singles cruise was, what, Jen, 10 years ago? Okay, so about 10 years ago, my kids were really young. Now they're 22 and 24. So I didn't want to go away without them because especially, I work so much and always did, but I had my dad watching them and stuff. But, my life is always my children and my business. So I brought my kids. I brought Jerry, well, Jerry worked here also, but the kids stayed in Jerry's cabin.
Well, they did.
Yeah, they were eating nonstop because, they bring to the room free food. And then the name of the ship again is Norwegian. And remember, it's a brand new one, Lisa. So, okay, I shared a room with my brother, Brian. I don't really know why I did that because it defeats the whole purpose. I think I just didn't want my kids knowing that I was coming back in at 3 in the morning, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. So when Brian and I got there, again, he's my brother, we were upset because the two beds were together and we tried to separate them, but we couldn't. So Glenda, my brother and I had to each stay on one side, and I mean, it was just nonstop hilarious, fun stuff that my brother was making fun of me the whole time. And the fact that we had to sleep in the same bed was crazy. So, like, we put all these, like, towels down in the middle of us. And, we did try to separate them, and they didn't separate. So then the last day of the cruise, we're walking by, hey, bud. So we're walking by the rooms, and everyone's room is opened. And wait till you hear this, Glenda.
Mhm.
Everyone's bed was separate. And we said, how did you do that?
Mhm.
It was just this tiny, simple thing that we did not know that instantly just separates the bed, and you have 2 separate beds. So we could have had that the whole time, but the 2 of us idiots, we couldn't figure it out. So we had to have the same bed, which was just crazy, and one of the crazy things that always happens. But anyway, it was so great, Facebook Live, all of you tuning in. Really appreciate it. Always feel free to send in any dating questions. I'll always answer them for you. If you are single and you're tired of the internet, today I made over 100 matches and the girls are sending them out. So we sent out another 100 matches of our clients because matches go out any night of the week now, which we have found really makes it much, much more effective for our clients to be successful. So really, how are you going to meet somebody? Online. Most of the people that come in to me that are doing online, if they like online, they're out the door usually, just because of they're weird or they're crazy. I mean, crazy. And these are the people that you're meeting online. I'm able to get out things from them and from their personalities that you might not notice for 6 months after meeting them. But just because of my prior experience as a pharmaceutical rep, I know the types of questions to ask people so that their real, thoughts about something come out right away. So people hire me for the screening process and the compatibility. So you'll always be compatible. And if you notice when you're dating on the outside world, you know how it takes like 6 months before you really find out someone's personality? That doesn't happen here because I'm matching people up based upon 3 parts of compatibility. So right there, you've just shaved off like a year and a half of what it would take on the outside world than if you come here. So as far as monetary purposes, yes, you do have to be financially stable. Most of the people are not on the internet, no disrespect, but our clients do demand that everyone passes the screening process, which no felony record, everyone's a nice, decent, quality, positive person, everyone's emotionally stable, so they know what they want, everyone's financially stable, and everyone's looking for a committed relationship. So if that's you, then give us a call at 1-888-31-MATCH. So hopefully that's easy to remember. 1 888-31-MATCH. And if you come to Long Island, my Melville office, you're going to meet with me, and we're going to have so much fun. And just give us a call or check out our website, mtnmatchmaking.com, and we could have Ruth call you up, give you all the information. And we just, as you see, it is a little messy here today, but, we all love what we do. And the serious part about it is we have over 1,000 success stories, so the program works. So if you want to have a committed relationship, hopefully you'll realize that this is the easiest way to do it, and it's a free consultation. So have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't believe how long it's been, but I had less fun, and I'm going to get to my 2 o'clock appointment right now. So have a great weekend, everyone, and we will see you next Friday on Friday's Facebook Live.